time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Right, we've had a power cut. So if you suddenly see it go dark, it's going to go off again. So literally, I'm like, I've got to film, the power's back on, I've got to film. We've got a storm coming and we can't hear it yet. There's nothing going on at the moment. However, the power went off, but all the phone signal went off as well. So it's like, oh my God, I need to film, God damn it. But I'm here now. I've also had a haircut. So my hair is so much shorter. However, I really like it because it looks so much fuller, so shiny. So thank you so much to Sophie in the Glow Studios for doing my hair. I freaking love it. It's gorgeous. So today is all about Christmas again, but it's the Harry Potter Lego Advent Calendar of 2023. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I also want to give a shout out to Jordan, one of my VAs, who suggested this t-shirt to me. Freaking love it. It's the first time I'm wearing it on my channel. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Annie. Right, so in preparation, because obviously we've had power cuts, I have literally just opened the box. So, the box. I haven't opened it past this point, all right? So I can't even remember what the front of it looks like, but I know somebody on my social media said you've got to try the Lego calendar. Please unbox that on your channel. So, this is what it looks like. How cute is that? Well, you know that. Adam said to me, right, he said, what's wrong with you filming with candlelight? I went, nobody will be able to see the freaking items. If I had loads of glow sticks, then fair enough. We have a glow stick. It's called a lightsaber. We've got like 50 million lightsabers, so Harry's been very excited to be able to play with that. So yeah, so this is the Lego calendar. I am very excited to find out what it's like. So we've got, it looks like Diagon Alley on here. So we've got Dumbledore. Looks like he's about to get a cup of butterbeer. We've got, looks like, is that Harry? Yeah, that's from Prisoner of Azkaban. We've got either Fred or George there. We've got a cart with lots of things on, snowmen. So there's lots of little things to get. We've even got a piece from the Yule Ball as well, which I think we've had a couple of times in these calendars. So this is a 24-day advent calendar. So we're going to get into this. What do we get in this? So Dumbledore, obviously, Albus Dumbledore is one of the exclusive figures in this box. And yeah, where's my knife Ez? Now I'm not going to do the Today in the Wizarding World because I'm too scared that we're going to run out of time and the power's going to go off again. So I'm literally trying to get this done in record time, yeah. So here we go. So we're going to, have I undone all the stickies? Yes, I have. So here we are. We're going to show you the insides of the calendar now. It's that way around. Oh, that's better. So it actually is like a Diagon Alley theme. So that's really cute. So you could pop that on your table on the 1st of December, getting really excited. And obviously then each piece, you can probably close it up again. And then each piece obviously is showing you the stunning items in here and where you can display each Lego piece. I quite like that. It's a little scene for you to sit them on. So we're going to get straight into it. So we got what, number 1 here. Oh, we've got Harry Potter. Harry Potter in a little Lego figure. So I don't know if I'm any good at putting these together. I think I might leave Harry to do this. We've got a little Harry Potter figure from Prisoner of Azkaban. So that's quite cute because above my glass cabinets in my Harry Potter room, oh, I got to tell you, right, been on the phone to the insurance company today because my collection is insured obviously for a certain amount of money with a certain company. It's being renewed, and some of the items then the descriptions weren't correct and the amount wasn't correct, so I rung them back because obviously I've had my collection evaluated by somebody in the US. And as I rung them up and I was like, oh, a few of these things need changing. I think this needs to go to this much, like my Dumbledore's office cabinet and my Defense Against the Dark Arts cabinet are insured separately because they're so valuable. And I was like, well, I think I need to put the total up to this much. And I have been told that it's worth this much. Anyway, the guy was like, yep, no problem. We went through all these security questions. And the phone went quiet. He said, I'm just going to put you on hold for a minute, blah, blah, blah. Phone went quiet. So there I was, popping. I got all this rubbish from the other unboxing I did the other day. And I'm trying to sort everything out. And then he came back and he went, so he said, I've got a few concerns. And I was like, oh God, here we go. Do you want somebody to come out and value that? That's fine. I don't mind that. Anyway, you know, just come to the house and go through it all. I don't mind. And he was like, we think you might be under insuring your collection. I was like, what? He was like, well, we've gone through everything and we think you might be under-insuring. So if anything happened to it, you wouldn't get the full value. And I was like, oh my God, okay, how much is it going to be? I'm not going to tell you how much it'll be. Let's just say that it is a hell of a lot more than I was told originally. So as I've said to my kids, you know, when I go, they're going to be secure for life, pretty much, because of my collection. Because I've been dedicated to Harry Potter for 22 years. I've been dedicated to collecting for 22 years. Some of the items I bought brand new 22 years ago are worth a fortune now. Some items that people really didn't care about when they first came out, I bought, and now they're worth a fortune. You know, the items that I've had made by Sean, you know, this cabinet here and my Defence Against the cabinet there. And it's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe how much my collection is worth. And I double checked it after I spoke to them. I double checked it with the gentleman who did appraise my collection before, about 3 years ago. And he was like, yeah, he says that's bang on. And so I'm just like absolutely in shock. I really am. I can't believe it. So my VAs know. Let's just say I think they're very shocked. So I'm very shocked. I can't believe it. I'm honestly completely blown away that my collection is worth that much money. But it just goes to show it's not so much the quantity, it's the quality. It's what I've collected, not how much I've collected. You know, it doesn't really matter how big your collection is, it's what it consists of. So even if you have like the smallest collection, but you're collecting the right items, then the value is just going to grow every year. It's really shocking. So I was absolutely gobsmacked when I found out. So anyway, so we're going to continue. So we're going into number. So keep collecting, everybody. It's really important that you keep collecting your items. So, right, so we're going into number 2. So this look, oh, no way. That is the cowest little thing I've ever seen. I don't know if you can see it there, but can you see by my nail? It's a little Bertie Bott's Every Flavour bean packet. Oh my God, that is just like the cutest thing ever. I have to say, I'm loving this whole Diagon Alley thing. I love the fact they're doing Diagon Alley because Diagon Alley is just so amazing. So, oh my God, I'm just going to pop the lid on it and just show you. Hang on. Oh my God. Look at how cute that little Bertie Bott's Every Flavour bean packet is. How absolutely cute is that? That is just the most adorable little packet. I've got to build it. Not now, because I'll be here forever and I don't know how long the power's going to be on for. So I've got to be honest, the few items that I have, I've done a few calendars. I think this will be like my 3rd. So number 3 is, oh, this is the little teapot place. I can't remember the blooming name of it. But you know, the tea shop where Harry takes Cho for their first date. So that's really cute. I've had a few of these calendars and I've got a lot of the calendars that I've had, I've given Harry the Lego because Lego is just like, I've got so much of it. I've got a box of it right in front of me and I've got a box of it that I gave to him, and at my above my glass cabinets is like loads of sets, including the big Hogwarts castle. It's massive. And I've got like the Fantastic Beasts sets, I've got the Hogwarts Express, I've got the King's Cross station, I've got so many kind of little Lego sets that they're huge. She wants to come in again. What a surprise. Meta, do you want to go in that box? What's that? What's that? What's that? Yep, straight in the box. Oh, it's all comfy in there, baby. I don't know what she's doing. I'm not quite sure. She's trying to dig for Australia, I think. Okay, so this one, gotta be honest, this one's a little bit, it is the teapot area, and I think once it's built it'll be really cute, but there's not really, apart from the pink, there's not really anything on that bit that would kind of scream the tea shop sort of thing. I cannot remember the name of it. I'm so useless, I'm so sorry. But I don't know, what do you think? It could be cute. You got like little teapots and little sweets. You got a tiny little cupcake. You've got tiny little cupcakes here. You see that little cupcake? There's a few little cupcakes. There's one there as well. They're cute. I like them. Okay, yeah, the tea cakes are really cute. We were panicking because Daniel's working in the cinema, the local cinema here. And because the networks went down, we couldn't get a message from him to say he was ready to be picked up or if everything was okay. So when the power came back on, all these messages came up. So he's okay. They have lost power over there, but they're all right. They've got to sort out the guests first before they can come home. So that's not a problem. So he'll be coming home soon. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So we've got, I haven't got my glasses because they're upstairs and I wasn't going to wait time to go and get my glasses. We've got a wanted poster and frame. Okay, there. So that is really cute. I wonder if I can show it to you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So as you can see, you got the wanted poster there. That's really cool. So the other one then obviously is Harry. And then you've got the little tea set thingy there. And then, what was it, number 2 was the Bertie Bott's Every Flavour beans and stuff there. So I love that. So I do really like these little like nods to Diagon Alley. It actually makes it more fun because I love anything. I love Diagon Alley. I love anything to do with it. So we're on number 5 now. So this is that, I don't know if is that Ron? I think that might be Ron, because if it was Fred or George, you'd have Fred or George surely. So I'm pretty sure that's meant to be Ronald Weasley. So we've got a little figure, Ronald Weasley. So we've got Ron Weasley there with his little jumper, and he's obviously got a little like bobble hat on his head as well. That's really cute. And so the next one is number 6. So we've got number 6 over here. So we've got, this looks like Fizzing Whizbees or Zonkos. You can see there it's like almost like a, I don't know, like very colourful Weasley Wizard Wheeze style obviously, but that was before Weasley Wizard Wheeze I assume, because we're seeing Prisoner of Azkaban. So this is incredibly colourful. We got loads of stars and things like fireworks. So I think this is meant to be Zonko's joke shop. So you've got loads of like fireworks and stuff in there. I've got to be honest, right? As I said, this is probably my 3rd, possibly 4th. If you go onto my YouTube and go onto my calendar playlist, Harry Potter playlist, you'll see how many of these I've actually opened. I've done quite a few of these calendars, and so far we're only on number 6, and this is really good. Absolutely love. I keep saying Diagon Alley. Why do I say Diagon Alley? It's freaking Hogsmeade, Victoria. Do you know, I was saying that the other day. I was talking to somebody and I said Diagon Alley and they were like, but you can't get that in Diagon Alley. Oh, that's it. It's my one of the people I work with, Harley. He asked me what did I think of the Hogwarts Legacy game, and he was like, I need your honest opinion. I said, look, I said, yes, I love Harry Potter. I said, but I will give you my honest opinion. I said, the world could be bigger with Hogwarts Legacy, because I know a lot of people, especially my boys, they love a world that's really big and really big to explore, that can take like days and days and days to go through. So I said to him, the world could be bigger. However, it is incredibly in-depth and it is an incredibly good game. It keeps you guessing. There's so many side quests. There's loads. I said, there's so much you can do with the game. It's unbelievable. And the character can be built so well as well. And he was like, okay, fair enough. And he's been playing it non-stop ever since. He's a Harry Potter fan, but not like me, but he is absolutely addicted to Hogwarts Legacy. It has literally sparked the new age of gamer addiction. It's amazing, and I talk about it almost every time. And yes, for those of you still asking, I am still watching Gossip Girl. I'm almost at the end of season 3. In fact, I'm on the last episode. So good. So we're on to number 7. The lucky 7, number 7, which is obviously what Harry Potter's all about. So we have, that looks like more cupcakes. It's like on a little trolley. Not quite sure. If it was the Hogwarts Express, I'd say that was the Trolley Witch. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. So lots of little dinky pieces. More cupcakes, chocolate ones, white chocolate ones, dark chocolate ones. So I'm not sure what that's meant to be. So maybe you guys can tell me, what is that meant to be, that one? So that's possible that that's some sort of, it could be like something to do with honeydukes or something like that. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. So let's carry on. So we're on number 7. Excuse me, I'm trying to work. So we have a little... She's such a muppet. Would you mind? Anyway, so this is a Hogwarts sign. You can just see it there. She's thoroughly enjoying that box, so I apologise for the noise in the background. I was wanting to get this done quickly just in case we have another power cut, but obviously... You are such a muppet. What are you doing? Do you know what? She's so funny, right? She sees Roxy because she doesn't like going outside like Roxy does. Okay, so I'll talk to you while you watch this idiot cat. Right, so what she'll do is she will literally try and chase Roxy through the glass. And she flips over and everything. She's such a muppet. Try not to knock anything over. Hello. Look at this idiot. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it, Soka? Where's it? Where's it, Soka? As I was putting the camera back, the camera decided to die. So I have a fresh battery, thank God, before COVID. Oh my God, before the power cut. What is going on with me? It's late. I have to go to bed early because I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't go to bed early. But at least I can edit this tomorrow for it to be released. Okay, so we've got this one, which I've just shown you. It's a little signpost with Hogwarts across it. So that's really pretty. And also for those of you who will ask, my nail varnish, this nail varnish is the glittery Yule Ball one from the Harry Potter Studios. You can get it online on the website. I'll see if I can remember to put it in the link below. It dries super fast. Don't tell anybody, but I did it in work. I said to my boss, "Did you mind me doing my nails?" He said, "I don't care." So I've literally sat there while I'm trying to answer the phones and stuff doing my nails. Okay, so what are we doing now? So we've got 9 next. And I'm talking so fast because I'm trying to get this video done. Okay, so we have Hermione. We have a little Hermione Granger just there. So we got another little figure of Hermione Granger with a little wand as well. So that's cute. I think I'll keep the little figures, but I think Harry can have the other things. I don't know, because I've got to find places to put them. So, but I've got to be honest, as I said, this is probably one of the best ones we've had so far. So where's number 10? Number 10. So you got a little Christmas tree. This is actually a generic Christmas tree that they seem to put in every single box. I don't mind that though, because it's Christmas, so you want something. So we got a little generic Christmas tree, which is really adorable when it's made. Because I think the other Christmas trees are actually on top of my cabinets as well. So with the other items that I've got. So number 11 is, oh, it's owl post box. So that's quite a cool idea, isn't it? An owl post box. Sending your owl post, your Christmas cards to your loved ones or somebody else. Oh, pardon me. Or somebody else, which, you know, Sirius Black if he's still in hiding. So, well, he wouldn't be in hiding, would he? So this is like a little owl post with a little letter as well. And an owl, so that's quite cute. I don't know if you can actually see it in that packaging, but I'll turn it around. So that's quite cute. I quite like that. I don't think we've seen that before, so that's nice. So far, pretty much everything apart from the tree hasn't been seen before, so I quite like that. So then we go to number 12. Wait, oh, we have had this before because we had the Yule Ball one, if you remember. So we've got like a Yule Ball table decoration, you know, the ice sculpture in the middle of the Great Hall. So we have that, which we have, as I said, we have had before, but I can never have enough of these. I think I need to find the other ones to actually put it on my Yule Ball shelf. So we have this one, which is quite cute. Then we've got number 13, my lucky number. Oh, we got Dumbledore. Look at that, how gorgeous. I love him in his purple robes. A Richard Harris Dumbledore. So although in A Prisoner of Azkaban it's actually Michael Gambon, but Richard Harris obviously I think is a lot of people's favourites. Obviously it couldn't be helped that he was no longer with us, bless him. And Michael Gambon did a brilliant job of honouring his memory as Dumbledore, so I was quite proud of that. So that's really lovely. I can't get enough of Dumbledore. I love him. And then we got number 14. So we have, I think this is potions, like a potion shop or something, like a potion shop in Hogsmeade. So it's quite a nice thing to have actually, because with Hogwarts Legacy, again, that's what I talk about. you have an amazing Hogsmeade in there as well. You don't get to go to Diagon Alley, but you get to go to Hogsmeade. It'd be really great if they do the second one and they actually allow you to go to Diagon Alley. That would be amazing. Just to kind of get that, you know, like looking at Gringotts and stuff from the outside instead of the inside. And even though the inside is stunning, it would be really nice to see it from that perspective. So we shall see. But yeah, I think this was meant to be like a potions shop or something. Is it Poppins Potions in Hogwarts Legacy? I think it's meant to be Poppins Potions. He's so lovely. So yeah, let's continue. So what are we on now? We're on number 15. So number 15 is this one. So we've got, oh, it is a tankard for butterbeer. It shows you how to build it, obviously, on each of these, which is brilliant. So can you imagine, though, with all of this done on the day of the 24th day then, and you've got your little board and it's just covered in all this, like, Hogsmeade merchandise. I love that. So this is obviously a tankard, like a barrel for butterbeer, for maybe the 3 broomsticks or something. So, okay, so it's a nice little amount in there, which I really love. Then we continue to 16, which is down the bottom here. Oh, I like that. We haven't had one of those. It's a lampshade. That's actually really pretty. I love that. This is actually cheaper now. This is about £30, I think it is. It used to be 50, but they have gone down in price. So I'll see if I can get the best deal for you, and I'll put the link down below. So if you guys want to get the Harry Potter Lego set advent calendar, then I definitely would consider it, because it's really nice. And the nice thing about these pieces is that they all build up to something. And if you've been collecting these pieces as well, from like for all through these last few years when they've been doing calendars, they would be really lovely to put together. So I love that. So I definitely want to find the other Yule Ball pieces and put them on my Yule Ball shelf, because I think they'd look really nice. I love the whole, you know, you've got Honeydukes in there, you've got Zonkos in there, you've got that little tea shop in there, which I can't remember the name of, and I'm sure you guys have written it millions of times in my comments, which is great. You've got Dumbledore, you've got Harry, you've got Ron, you've got Hermione. So I really do love how they've done all of this, and it does feel like a collection that you could expand on rather than just little bits put together, because the last couple of calendars, minus 1 or 2 items, have been quite boring, and I have given them to Harry. So I've actually got like a tub somewhere in my kitchen. I don't know what is on this t-shirt, but something's itching my shoulder. But I got a tub. It was in my kitchen, and it was literally full of these sets that I had from like the time before when I bought them. Because a lot of the calendars we were getting had the same generic items in, they just changed it slightly, but this seems to have actually really been changed. So I love that. So as I said, we've got a lovely lantern. I bet that looks really beautiful built as well. So I love that. And then we are on number 17. So we're almost there. 17 down the bottom. Oh no, this is Hermione. So, or is that, no, is that Ginny? That could be Ginny. Can you see that there? Maybe, I'm not sure. Or is that a time turner? I need my glasses, I haven't got them. She could be wearing a time turner, mind. I'm not sure, because I can't look that closely. So yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. See if I can see it on her body. Right, so it is a circular item. So this could very well be Hermione. So I'm not sure, and she has got really bushy hair, so I'm not 100% sure. I think this one might be Hermione, so that other one could very well have been Ginny. However, she wasn't there for the Prisoner of Azkaban, so not quite sure. Maybe this is a mixture of timelines. In fact, actually, yes, it probably could be, because you've got the Goblet of Fire items in here as well, so it's probably a mix. So that first one I thought was Hermione could very well be Ginny. So let's continue. So we're on 18 now. No, we've just, 18 was open, but it's still in there, so that's good. So this is probably the 3 broomsticks where they go and have their food, because it's like, it's a leg of something and a cup. It looks like it's on a table. So that's pretty cool. Oh, it is a leg. I actually went, when we went to 3 broomsticks in Florida and went to the Wizarding World, we're going again in August. I actually had a leg of something. I don't know what it was, but it was freaking massive. It was like that big. I couldn't finish it all. It was huge. I had that and I think chips or something, but it was absolutely ginormous. And the problem I had was I had to go and get something before the shop closed. So I literally legged it on my own to the other side of the park, got what I needed to get, had it sent to the hotel, and then raced back to have my food. By the time I got back, it was cold. I was gutted, but it was my fault for forgetting to pick up this item. But yeah, it would have been brilliant if it was warm, obviously, if I'd eaten it fresh. But I must admit, it wasn't as tasty, obviously, when you haven't got the warmth in it. So let's continue. So we're on to 19, which is down here. Oh, okay. I think this is meant to be some sort of chimney or something. No, it's the 3 broomsticks. They're antlers. So, or is it the hog's head? If it's antlers, wouldn't that be the hog's head? So that's quite possible. It's a nice piece though. Right, so we've got some weird antlers, obviously some flames. So this is obviously a fireplace. Oh, she's by the door. I thought she'd left. There's a lot of pieces. So again, you could have so much fun with this. And obviously, if it's not for you, if it's for your younger generation, the Harry Potter generation, then they'd have some fun playing with these items, you know, as they're going on for Christmas. So it's not like a piece of chocolate or anything, which, don't get me wrong, chocolate is always fun. However, I have too much of it. I've lost 12 pounds on Slimming World. I honestly was convinced I was going to put on weight, right? So, because I was really ill last week. I think I might have mentioned it in the video. I was really ill last week. I got like gastroenteritis and stomach ulcer and all that bollocks. So I was really kind of worried about having problems. And I weighed myself last week and I put £2 on, right? Which I kind of expected because I'd been living off literally anything that I could eat that wouldn't upset my stomach. So this could have involved crisps, anything like that. No fatty foods because that makes it worse. Couldn't drink coffee, couldn't do anything like that. No veg, no fruit, nothing. And I was living off pints of full fat milk. And so when it finally calmed down, I decided obviously to go to Slimming World today. And I was saying to them, there's going to at least be a £4 gain. I think it's at least a £4 gain. And I told them what I'd been eating and stuff. And I got on the scales and they looked at the screen and they just like really shocked. And then they looked at me and they went, "You've lost £1.5 pounds." And I was just so shocked. So I've lost £12 in total. I've had a loss every single week. I've lost £12 in total and I'm £2 away from my first Stone Award, which I was saying I wanted to lose by the time I went to New York, and I've got 8 weeks left until I go. So I'm getting there. I am getting there slowly. So we're on number 20 now. Getting there. We're almost there. Don't quite know what this is meant to be. So your guess is as good as mine. Can you see that clearly? Can you all hear me? Can you all see me? Never fear, I is here. Right, okay, so I'm not sure what that's meant to be. It's got like a plant or something on it. It's a bit odd with a chair and a lamp. I don't know. It's maybe some sort of plant shop. I don't know, see? So you guys can tell me what they are. So it's got cherries. It's got little cherries and a little plant and a little chair. And I'm not quite sure about the rest. So if you guys can see that, you can see the little cherries and stuff. So what do you think that is meant to be? Let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to know what you think. So yeah, not sure about that one. So I'm not sure, possibly Neville, maybe? Neville Longbottom? I don't know. I vaguely remember him being like in one of those weird hats and they come, you know, they go like that and then they cover your face sort of thing. So I think it's like some sort of like, I don't know, pilot helmet or something it's called, or pilot hat, or I don't know. But maybe, I don't know, maybe him, I'm not sure. So I do like the fact that there's loads of characters in this. So it does make it kind of worth it. So that's it there, and he's got his little wand as well. So I'm not 100% sure. You know, I don't rightly know. I don't rightly know. So I'm not 100% sure what who that's meant to be. I think it's Neville Longbottom, because he deserves to be in here. Do you think? I know my friend David in the Harry Potter Studios would absolutely agree with me, because he is absolutely obsessed with Neville Longbottom. He relates to him so much, and I love that. He gives him courage and everything. I love it. So hi Dave, if you're watching, darling, I love you lots and I'll see you soon. So we're in number 22. Oh, this is a sledge. It looks like a little sledge. Not quite sure. So I went to my local gymnasium or a leisure centre, because Dan wanted, oh for God's sake, because Harry wanted to join the gym, because I'm a member of the gym. And I was like, yep, no problem, you know, don't worry. I literally woke up like quarter to 2 when his appointment was at 11. I woke up at 11:15. And I quickly got dressed, brushed my hair, stuck it up, brushed my teeth, legged it out the door, right? We literally sat there after he'd had his induction, sat there because I said, go on, I said, I'll treat us to breakfast. So we're sat in the leisure centre having a lovely cooked breakfast. And I'm sat there, and this woman next to me with her little baby, oh my God, this baby was adorable. It's 4 months old. And my God, I could have just given it cuddles all day. It was so cute. I wanted to touch it all day. And she recognised who I was. I'm like looking at her thinking, I look like shit. And you've just recognised me. what do I do? So I didn't really do anything apart from talk to her about her children and what she's been up to and how much they love Harry Potter and that they love to go to the studio tour. And it was just like, it was such a lovely conversation. Harry joined in as well. They were telling us about their little kids and their names and how they spell it, which is really unusual. And I just thought, do you know what? I said, I thought you're lovely, but you're seeing me look like shit. I looked awful. I really did. And I'm coming out in loads of spots, which normally happens every freaking season changes, right? Every time it's a season change, whether it be summer to winter, winter to spring, summer to autumn, whichever one changes, right? I know I sound really backwards right now. My skin breaks out in spots every time there's a season change. So I woke up with loads of little whiteheads all around my mouth. And I just looked and I thought, it's that time of year and I've got no hope. So I literally just slapped on the foundation before I did my video. I was not letting any pimples get me down, I tell you that now. So hopefully tomorrow I can do the same thing before I go to work. But I've run out of freaking setting spray. So I can't set my makeup, my mist, because I ordered it online because I have the Morphe setting mist, which is really good. I know it's expensive, but it's really good. And I ordered it from Boots, and I thought I'll get it delivered to my Boots because that way Adam can go on his way, because he walks past there when he goes back to the car. He can pop in and grab it for me because it's really easy. I ordered it ages ago and it still hasn't arrived to my Boots. I thought, well, what if I cancel that and just go into Boots and buy it myself? You know, why don't I do that? So I think if I don't hear anything by Thursday, I am going to be doing that and buying it again. So I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's a little sledge, like a snow sled. So I'm not quite sure. It's quite cute, but it's not very, apart from obviously the snow aspect, it's not very Harry Potter-ish. So that's a bit boring, that one. So we'll go on to the next one. So we've got 23, only 2 doors left. Another Christmas tree. Now don't get me wrong, I do love my Christmas trees, but they could have put something else in it. So we've already had a Christmas tree, okay, but I will be putting it up with the rest of my stuff on the top of my cabinet. So we've had a Christmas tree, but we've got another one. So they are really cute and they will keep people busy while they're making them, because Harry can't wait to make these tomorrow. He can wait till he finishes school before he builds anything. So the last door, so we've had Dumbledore, so it's not Dumbledore. So I really hope that it's something nice for the last door, because the last one's kind of meant to be like a little kind of treat, you know. It's meant to be like the piece de resistance at the end of your 24 days when you're waiting for Christmas. You know that Christmas Day is the following day, so let's see what it will be. Let's hope it's something good. So it's down here, same size packet, so let's have a look. Okay, that's a bit boring. It's cute, but it's boring. So we've got a little snowman. So for the 24th day, we have a snowman. Oh, okay, it's got a little broom and everything. That is cute. That is cute. But the 24th day, I think I would have rather have had Dumbledore on the last day, because Dumbledore is obviously an incredibly exciting character. So you've obviously got little snowman there with all his little accessories as well, so that's really cute. So you could build that, but how do we feel about that being the last item in the box? I don't know. Right, okay, so my honest opinion about this. So obviously I gave you my honest opinion about the Carrot Shop jewellery cabinet, and you guys made some fantastic points, which I really hope that the companies pay attention to. Like, one, diversity. There wasn't enough diversity. You could have so much in that box. A lot of the things were quite cheaply made, like the pens, for example, you know, more jewellery or accessories like cufflinks or something. I did actually have an idea of, wouldn't it be great? It would be expensive. It would be very expensive. However, what if they did a sterling silver advent calendar? Because I would literally chop off my right arm to buy that, because I am obsessed with their sterling silver items. I've said this to you before many, many, many times. However, I really would love a sterling silver advent calendar. Obviously, I don't know if that would happen, but we shall see. But it was a lovely calendar. I loved the packaging, but you guys are right. The £79.99 was a lot for that calendar. I think maybe £50 or £60 would have been more appropriate, because it was genius. It was absolutely genius, and I loved how they did the potion bottles as the doors. I thought it was brilliant, like the drawers and stuff. I loved all of that, but the price was a little bit high. there was a lot of you that didn't care on the price. They wanted it anyway. So what they did tell me though, when I saw them, is that the calendar is created. A lot of the items in it are exclusive to the calendar, including the lock and key, the padlock and the key, the flying key necklace. So they are exclusive to the calendar. So they won't be released at the moment. They won't be releasing them singly. So that obviously is probably going to upset a lot of people because it was absolutely stunning, but it is very expensive. And I think it, even though I personally paid that much and was happy to, I'm still paying it off in installments, but I was happy to. I think a lot of people didn't want to pay that much for the advent calendar because they didn't think the value of it was worth it. And in parts, I have to agree. So yeah. I've got to be honest with you. So regarding this Lego advent calendar, I think the price drop from 50 to 30 is far more appropriate, because the first one was £49 and that was a lot. Okay, that was a lot of money. But I did pay for it because I wanted to show you guys what it was all about, and I did like it because it was something different. And then the next calendar came out, it was the same price, or was it £40? Might have been £40. And I think that the items in it weren't as exciting because a lot of them we'd seen before. This one, I'd say 70% of the calendar is brilliant. I loved the Hogsmeade items. I loved the fact that they had that element in the calendar. It was really lovely and invigorating and different. So it was inspired. However, there were items we'd seen before in the calendars, and I think that kind of let it down in the end. But I would say between £20–25 would be more appropriate for this calendar. I do think that there was a few more pieces in here that were a bit nicer, where you had more items that you could play with. There was like a pack would have like 15 or 20 pieces in it. I did like that because it keeps it interesting. Would I recommend buying this? I think if you love Lego, go for it, because there's a lot of things in here we haven't seen before. A lot of like the whole Hogsmeade section, absolutely brilliant. Zonkos, love that. The Honeydukes, freaking love that as well. For the younger generation, when you're struggling to get them a calendar and they love Harry Potter, I would highly recommend this. This is brilliant. Harry is going to love playing with this. He's 13, he plays game consoles, but I still love the fact that he loves playing with Lego. So I think that is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, you don't need to give all of it to your children. You can pinch the figures or whatever you want to pinch, you know, for your collection. That's what I would do. So I think that's a really good idea. So far, out of the 3 calendars I have opened, my favourite is still the Carrot Shop one, but it is expensive and I know that's not suitable for everybody. So if you can think of any other calendars you would like me to unbox on my channel before December, then please let me know, because I would love to hear from you. I don't really get to see many calendars. There was one calendar somebody suggested that is actually UV lighting. You use a wand to see the numbers where the next door is. So I love that. So I need to have that link put down below so I can have a look at it. So if you can remember to do that, that would be brilliant. But if there are any others, then please let me know. I have fallen in love with the P. Louise one. However, it was £240. I think that's a little bit much, but it is freaking huge. It wouldn't even fit on my table. It's massive. So I love that. But I think it's a bit too much for me to spend and I might get shot. Especially if I'm going to the Harry Potter shop in like, you know, 8 weeks. Oh, I've also booked tickets to go to see the exhibition in New York. I can finally freaking go, because me and Monica booked tickets. I'm not sure if I've told you guys already. If I have, please forgive me. Honestly, I forget. But we booked tickets to go to the one in New York in October, and the one in Philadelphia in August last year, right? And we were so excited to go. And then we were going to book the transport together, the train. It was over $300 each. So we were like, we can't justify spending that to go to it. So we lost out on going to the actual exhibition. So I was gutted. But then somebody, I can't remember who it was, but whoever you are on Instagram, thank you so much. They dropped me a message and said, they've extended the dates in New York for the exhibition. Go, go, go. So I literally was like, oh my God. I was in work. My boss was sat there and I was literally, don't speak to me for 5 minutes. I was like that, and I said, Mon, I said, they've released tickets. They've released more tickets for the exhibition. Please, can you have a look and tell me what the best ones are? Oh, because I am used to booking tickets, right? And she rang me back. She right, this is what the options are. Do you want me to book them? And I was like, damn right I want you to book him. So we are literally, I didn't even realise, right, it's in Harold Square, I think it's Harold Square. We are 15-minute walk from the exhibition from our hotel. Oh my God, I mean, how amazing is that? I'm so excited. So we get, on the Sunday the 26th, I'm really excited, we get to go to the exhibition at 10 o'clock on Sunday, and then after the exhibition we go to the Harry Potter shop. I'm filming all day and I'm meeting one of my incredible VAs out there, Melissa, while I'm in the shop, who I haven't seen since last year. So I am so excited. Honestly, I can't wait. My cheeks hurt, I'm beaming. I'm so excited. So yes, I'm talking loads, I'm sorry, but I would recommend this calendar. I really would. My favourite obviously is still the carrot shop one, but this one was really good. And the fun starts when you start making items and then playing with the little seeds and stuff. So it's really lovely. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this advent calendar? Please let me know. Until next time, take care. Remember to stay magical. I love you, and I will see you all next week. Bye-bye. Want to check out more of my content? Take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.